And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Teton sports fans, be proud of your teams. They placed 11 student athletes on the honor roll, 6 on the president's list. That requires a GPA of 3.8 to 4.0, and 5 on the dean's list. That requires a GPA of 3.5 to 379. So they're winning on the court, on the field, and most important, in the classroom.
And, you know, big picture, as the interim AD, you got to be proud of your student athletes. A lot of those student athletes made the dean's list. That says something. Nobody travels more than Williston.
Yeah, no, and that's a big testament to our head coaches. You know, of being able to know that, you know, a lot of the emphasis a lot of times is put on the sport aspect of things. But the nice thing too is, you know, just with us being a junior college is making sure that these, you know, that these men and women are ready to kind of move on to that next degree as well too. Whether that's, you know, with sports in mind, or else just making sure that they're ready to go for a 4-year, or that they're ready for the workforce as well too. And I think you can really see that, you know, our coaches do a good job of making sure that they aren't just worried about what their athletes are doing on the floor, but, you know, making sure that they're doing things the right way in the classroom, and then also doing things in the community as well too.
That's why they call them student athletes. We congratulate them. Alex and his Tetons take on Bismarck State tomorrow night at home at the Well, a club they beat in a thriller here in overtime, 90-84 at 5:30 p.m. Bill Triplett's Lady Tetons take on Bismarck State, a club they also beat earlier in the year. And for his club to have success the rest of the way, well, they got to win the battle of the boards.
Well, I think we just have to rebound better. You know, we're pretty small. We start 3 guards and 2 small forwards. And that's great on offense because we can run and shoot and do all that stuff. But defensively, we have to do a better job of blocking out and controlling the boards. I always tell my team, if you turn it over less and you out-rebound the other team, you're going to win 99% of those games. So we just have to board better.
So true, so true. That's a 5:30 p.m. start against former Coyote standout Ty Goki's club. She has not been able to win here since she took over that program, and she's told me back in November she was very frustrated about it. So I didn't say anything. All right, college hockey, here we go. Well, this game was supposed to be played on Sunday in Missoula, but because Old Man Winter is unbeaten, they had to reschedule to Wednesday, today, and it was played in Billings. So the folks from Missoula drove down and Williston drove to Billings. And it was a wild one. Montana went on to win 9-3. They blew it open with 4 goals in the second. Owen Lee had 2 goals for the Grizz. Watford City product Jackson Dodds had a big game, 2 goals for the Tetons. He's having a very good season. And Cody Barnes, their big scorer, also putting together another big season. He scored the last goal. So the final there, 9-3, the Grizz beat the Teton. Double-A, Minot on top of the basketball world for the boys, 11-0. They want to win another state title. Century's 10-0, an outstanding team. North 7-3, Central 7-3, and West Fargo Cheyenne 7-3. Gals, Minot's on top of that, 10-2. Century 9-1. West Fargo Horace 10-0. Legacy's 9-2, and of course we saw them yesterday. And Fargo Davies 7-1. After splitting with Omaha this past weekend, UND hockey team hits the road for St. Cloud. St. Cloud is number 1. UND is number 2. Should be good old-fashioned college hockey. Let's take a timeout.